Well, it's morning, day 2 of the day, and it's been banging all night. And that bad, it kept me awake. Well, it woke me up quite a few times. I think these tea houses have tin roofs, which when it came up, yeah, gosh, it was bouncing. Absolutely bouncing. And also, when you wake up, you can see the river as well, or hear the river. It's been roaring all night. Everything's down there, some power in that water. So today, we're going to Namche Bazaar, which is hopefully one of the hardest days of the trek. We're going to be climbing up over 800 metres, well over 3,000 metres in total. So it's going to take us 6 hours just walking to get there, probably have a half an hour for lunch. So 7 hours, maybe 8 hours, depending on how it goes. This is a on the trail that may slow us up. But yeah, low cloud again, low forecast today is not great, so hence why I've got all the walkthroughs done, and we'll see how it goes. Probably walkthroughs is it's quite warm here at the moment. It's in double figures, so you'll be up to 16 today. But if it does start raining with walkthroughs, you actually wet up inside, and you are without those things around that. I don't like being hot and sticky, so I'll leave the bottoms off for now and see how we get on. I need to put them on a little later. But beautiful morning, and then get some breakfast, meet the rest of the team, sort out a plan, and then get going. Day 1, or night 1, we stayed here, Hotel Sherpa, really pleasant, nice comfy bed, and the food was really good actually. The Wi-Fi was alright, managed to dial home and speak to my wife, Sharon. So just getting breakfast ready, have a cup of tea, then start making a move. But Himalayan salon, well, I didn't actually partake in that. Absolutely so knackered last night, crawled into bed. I'm going to grab a coffee, I think. Morning, you okay? What's going on with the weather? That's very lovely. Thank you. If I scamper across, then if I scamper across and I went to the other end, so I'll put this away. Okay. There goes nothing. Gosh, this is one of the biggest things over so far. And it is massive. The problem is with these, once you get to the middle, it bounces. Quite unnerving actually. But you knew they were going to be here when you booked the trek, so if you didn't like it, then you might want to book a different trek. Wow. Hey look, here's the power of the water. The amount of rain you have. Now it's starting to bounce. Right in the middle. Oh, it is. This one seems quite spongy in that one went on. Last one went on, we got off. And I got off. It felt like the ground was still moving. It's quite unnerving. It felt like it was still on the boat going up and down. And it wasn't just me. Other people felt that as well. So I thought it was me going mad. Well, no, I'm not keen on them, but coming to the end now, a lot less bouncing. And at the end, these are great, these are, I thought. Little recycling centres all the way along. Glass and can, plastic and paper. That's brilliant. And we're in the middle of nowhere. Here comes the rest of the team. Put a brave face on. That wasn't that bad.
So after several hours trekking towards Namche Bazaar, we actually got to the entrance to the park, and this is where the national park really started. Quite a steep climb up to here, but when we went through the entrance, the views were absolutely fantastic. The checkpoint was all sorted out and all our paperwork sorted out by our Sherpa. All the payment was made through the trekking company, so we didn't have to do anything really from that besides just hang around, have a drink and admire the views, chatting to other trekkers who were coming down, saying how it had been, what the weather was like. But as you can see, the valleys ahead, and right in the distance is the start of the main mountains. When we got there, I thought it was a real milestone event. Within there, the paintings inside were absolutely phenomenal, and just spent after this a few minutes looking at them all, chatting to other fellow travellers and trekkers where they come from on the trek. People from all over the world: Peru, Australia, North America. I think every continent in the world except Antarctica was represented on the trail. And it was really good chatting to them. One of the things I did was quite interesting. They've got a model of the walk, the trek to Everest Base Camp, and you can see where you was going through the model. And I thought that was quite an interesting addition and something to really have a look at to where we was going. It was nice that our Sherpa pointed out the route we was taking, some of the hills and mountains that we was going to be passing as we went through. So once all our paperwork was stamped, we got all our passes in order, we then headed out up to Namche Bazaar. I have to admit, it was a steep climb, and it was good. At another checkpoint here, we sat down, our Sherpa sorted out the paperwork again, and just had a walk around the village. The villages on the trail on the whole are very similar. Muddy, rocky paths with various shops and outlets from a window, lots of children running around, lots and lots of dogs, particularly, which we saw. Most of them was asleep, because I think what they do is they wake up about 10 o'clock at night and start howling and barking. So earplugs were definitely order of the day on some nights, but following the steep trek, I think everyone was in need of a drink of water and a few minutes just to gather their breath back before heading off again.